How's it going, everybody? I'm your host Sean with Paper Planes, and welcome to my Dark Souls 2 video tutorial, the enemy spotlight of the Ogre. In this video, I'm going to break down the Ogre in great detail, covering its strengths and weaknesses, as well as its attack patterns and potential loot opportunities. Most new players will want to avoid fighting the Ogre in the early stages of their playthrough, instead opting to come back and engage the beast when they have better weaponry and have honed their skills. For those of you looking for an early challenge and a true fix of that good old-fashioned Dark Souls rage, the Ogre may be the one to quench your thirst. The Ogres begin with 1300 hit points and reward you with 1000 souls upon death. This is great early on, however they don't respawn, so you may not farm these enemies. The first of its kind that you'll encounter happens to drop the valuable stone ring, which does an additional 10 damage to enemy poise. This ring is absolutely worth having, so I suggest you study this video so you can defeat the Ogre easily, even with the starting class weapons. As far as combat goes, the one thing you must realize is that the Ogre's reach is much greater than yours. If you're a true melee fighter, you must really adopt the tactics of the great boxer Muhammad Ali, meaning float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Ogre likes to telegraph his attacks and can be baited into certain motions by the distance you keep between the two of you. Most often the Ogre will start with a right arm swing, followed by a left arm swing, and finally throw one last right arm swing to finish his combo. This will vary a seemingly even amount, only with the third move in his combo being replaced by a sort of body flop to attempt to crush you. However, if you roll or evade too far away from his initial swings once he begins the combo, the Ogre may decide to disengage prior to completing his remaining attacks. If you manage to get behind the Ogre, it will attempt to squat on you, dealing massive crushing damage. You can use this move against the Ogre, as he is rather vulnerable after a failed attempt to make a pancake out of you. By staying close and behind the Ogre, he will continue to attempt the squat maneuver, and you can evade and deal damage as often as you don't back yourself into a corner. The Ogre's most devastating attack is the grabbing move, where he actually eats you. Needless to say, you probably won't survive this, so do everything in your power to avoid being caught by this move. You can identify it by the Ogre raising both arms into the air, and it will leap forward to grab you. If you properly evade this attack, the Ogre will be very vulnerable, as it takes him quite a while to recover from this move. The parting advice I must give you is that you need to be patient. Never try to get one last smack in when you see the Ogre recovering to get up. The range of this beast is too great, and that one extra swing you take will most likely be the one that gets you killed. Of course, if you're a ranged fighter, then the Ogre should be a very easy fight for you, as there are always ways to keep plenty of distance between yourself and the enemy. Thanks for checking out my video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel and social media accounts to keep current with Paper Planes updates. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.